What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight 8610, and today I want to talk about, of course, Yugioh Arc-V episode 68, 69, and 70 for you guys. Yeah, I know, a little bit late, working on a lot of stuff. One of the things, too, which I want to give a quick shout out to is been working on the app again that I have for Android and iOS, so it's on iPhone and everything. And it's an app that I've had going for quite a while. I mean, it's probably been 2 years or something, and I don't really talk about it much, so I kind of wanted to advertise it, kind of quick, and also I need your help on something. You may have noticed that the name has changed on the app. It's like, what do we have now? It is news and release dates for Yugioh, I think. Yeah, I know. But the way you have to word things now with copyright, copyright's stupid. Let me just start off with that first. I mean, it's really stupid on YouTube, but then also everywhere else, it's just whatever. But you have to word things just right on title, so I need help coming with a better name for the app is what I'm getting to. And it can't be like Yugioh, whatever. You have to be careful the way you word it. It has to be under 30 characters and stuff too. So if you guys have any cool ideas on a name, I'd love to hear it. It's just supposedly it has to be, you can't like put Yugioh news updating app or something like that because it shows it, or it seems like you own Yugioh, like you're misleading people, is what they say. I don't know, whatever, like I say, it's silly, but if you guys want to check out the app, I would love for you to. Of course, it has, where you can check out my videos. It has it where you can see the latest Yu-Gi-Oh news, like, on different stuff on my website, like, I'll send you those articles, and then also a release date calendar, and even a duel calculator. A release date calendar helps out a lot, too, for TCG and OCG. It tells you all the release dates for everything, so people always ask me about that, so yeah, that's part of that, so sorry for kind of the quick advertisement thing, but I just wanted to get some help, too, on a name, because I can't come up with a really good one, I guess. I don't know, I guess I'm not very creative. But anyway, on with talking about what's happening in the anime. Alright, I guess we'll start with 68. We have it where it's Tsuchikage versus, what is his name again? It is Shinji. And he's kind of, I guess, the Yusei of this dimension, sort of, I don't know. But we have it where Tsuchikage took the spot of Rera because he didn't want to go against him because he was nice to him and all that, which we talked about before. And so they're dueling against each other. And I gotta say, I really didn't enjoy this duel. I thought I was really gonna enjoy it. I mean, I liked what Shinji was talking about the whole time, and then I agreed with him on all that stuff too, because, man, Secret Dimension's messed up. I mean, it is really bad. Like, is Exceed Dimension really worse than this? Because it's supposed to be all war-torn and everything too, I guess, destroyed. I'm starting to think I might rather be in even the Exceed Dimension over the Synchro, because, man, people get treated just awful there. So, he's getting the crowd all riled up and everything. He's using his insect archetype, which is really cool. It's all based on bees and stuff. Even we get to see, like, a level 12 Synchro monster based on him, too. And he's, sick of the tops, he's sick of the security, and that's what he kind of sees Tsuchikage as, like, being a, kind of like security or something, because he's doing what he's told, just like security. So it's kind of interesting duel. The reason I didn't like it, which is kind of surprising because I was really excited about it, is because the way Tsuchikage actually, which I'm sure I'm not saying his name right, but I'm close. But anyway, I didn't like the way he dueled. I thought it was kind of lousy. Maybe it's because I don't really like a lot of the burn decks out there because I just feel like it's not much fun or whatever, but it just really wasn't fun the way he was doing it because it's not even like something like a clever combo. He's just picking up action cards, send them to the graveyard, and do burn damage over and over, and that's my problem with action cards still. They can be cool, but I get so sick of things like that. Like, that is really broken. That would be really dumb to have, in any world. So I just don't like that combo. I felt like that showed how broken action cards can be, and I know we've seen plenty of reasons for that. I know it's even one of those things too, you're either going to love it or hate it, kind of like riding duels, a lot of people didn't like that beginning, but it became pretty cool. But I just don't like that. I don't like how, especially you can use them from your hand, just do that. I just thought that was kind of lousy, but whatever, I guess, really on that. Shinji ends up winning, where Tsuchikage, I think he could have gotten out of it, he could have saved himself, but he decides not to. He wants to go ahead and go to the underground spot, and it's kind of all part of Reiji's plan. After that, of course, then we have Yuzu versus the guy that we met in the prison. I forget his name. I'm having a hard time with all these names, I swear. Lately, we have so many different characters in this series, which is great. I'm just awful with names as it is in real life, and then you get me to these Japanese names, and I have a hard time with it. So, I think it's Joshiro, if I remember right, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, they're dueling against each other. I think it's funny how he's afraid he's going to win the whole time. He's just saying he's sorry all the time too. So it was kind of funny to see that. And Yuzu was actually doing really good, and I like that. I like seeing strong female protagonists in Yu-Gi-Oh. We didn't really see that too often. I mean, there's a few, Akiza or Aki, as I prefer to say, but I know Akiza for English audiences. And was one of the stronger duelists as well. In the original series, we really didn't have too strong of female duelist. I guess Mai was the closest thing, but it seemed like, you know, she kind of was damsel in distress towards the end with Merrick and everything. So I think it's pretty cool to see that she was actually able to hold her own, and I hope that will continue. And even into the next episode, we see Selena end up winning her duel as well. You know, and both of them were able to win really easy. I guess they're the only females, too, in this tournament. So it was kind of cool to see that. And I hate to see the other guy, like I said, I think his name's Joshua. I'm not sure. I could be, you know, saying the wrong name. But I kind of hate to see him lose, though, because he's a pretty cool character. But, yeah, and I still like his cards he uses. Those Cardians, those are pretty cool. But yeah, that ended up happening. We see a little bit of backstory into Jack as well. I think it was like in episode 70. I'm just kind of mixing them all together too. If you're wondering, I watched them all just back to back so I can make this video for you guys. But anyway, is Rigi and like the council members and Rara and Jack all eating together. And Jack's talking about his past and everything. And what do we see? A card falls down from the tops. And Jack ends up picking up, what card is that? I know, they try to hide it with that clever glare you have across there. No, it's the same card he gave to the other kid. So I was right. I was thinking that was, you know, he wasn't really being a jerk and giving the kid, you know, like a weak card, like you're a weak duelist, like the kid thought. No, he was actually being a good guy. I guess the card's good. I don't know if we can read the effect. I don't think I've seen the actual effect of it. I'm sure it will end up being something that Yugioh will be able to use, and it'll be really strong. You know, probably when he goes against Jack eventually. But he wasn't insulting the kid. So I thought that was kind of cool to kind of see, you know, kind of look into Jack's mind a little bit. See, he's not really a jerk, which I'm glad. I mean, I'm glad that they're not, because I was kind of afraid in this dimension they're really going to turn him into a jerk. Because in 5Ds itself, he wasn't that way. At the beginning, yeah, he was kind of protagonist, but then he kind of wakes up and realizes what he's done. And redeems himself a lot in the Racial 2D. He's one of my favorite characters from 5Ds. And so I'm glad to see that he's not like the jerk like they were trying to do with it, because I was really afraid that's where it was going to be, and it's just going to be, you know, just that way. You know, I'm the king, I'm going to be a jerk, that's it. You know, it's just kind of like, oh, come on. He's a better character in that, and it looks like they are going to do better with it. So I'm happy on that. I'm definitely happy. Can't wait to see Yugioh going against him again, too, and just see any duel with Jack, to be honest. I think just like everyone else. And also, too, Jack is, he's wanting to duel against Rara because they do kind of have the same, evidently the same personalities back then. You know, evidently when Jack was a kid, he was like Rara. And Rara seems to be afraid, too, that he's not useful to Rigi anymore. So that's kind of sad, too. I just want to point that out. I was like, man, that's kind of sad. This poor kid's been through so much. But, yeah, that's pretty much, I mean, the best way to talk about all three of these episodes together. Pretty interesting. The only thing that bothered me was, like I said, the Shinji versus Tizukage duel. I just didn't like the whole burn damage thing. Other than that, because I was looking forward to it, because I like, you know, a new insect archetype sounds awesome, and I'm looking forward to seeing possibly more of that, if there is going to be more of it. But yeah, did anyone else feel the same way on that? I just kind of felt like it showed how broken action cards can be. But you guys already know, I'm kind of against action cards, but I don't want to keep rambling on about being that way, because sometimes they're cool, but, you know, if I had a choice, I'd rather them duel like normal, you know. But that's just my 2 cents on it. Tell me what you guys think on it. Also, before I forget, there's a security guy that wasn't able to get Yugioh. He is in the Friendship Cup, evidently, too. He's trapped, and he's going to duel against Yugioh. So we got a glimpse into that, and he gets a new card, which I think is supposed to be a Goyo fusion monster. I think that's what it's supposed to be. So, yeah, the head security guy wants him to go against that. And we see, like, the shadowy figure, sort of shadowy. I guess he kind of gets clearer as it goes, with all kinds of the marks on him, like the... I don't really know what to call it. I forgot what they called them, like what Yusei had and all them, where they were marked for being in the satellite and stuff, and they still have it, evidently, in this dimension, too, because Crow still has all his marks on him, but this guy has a lot of them, so it must mean he's a big-time criminal, basically, is what I'm getting at. So, can't we see on that? Kind of looks like the security guy's going to undermine everyone and trying to rule everything. I don't know if he's, like, the true villain on everything, if maybe he's in cahoots with the fusion dimension. I don't know. I can't wait to see. But, yeah, there's also that going on, so I guess next episode, like I said, the only bit I've seen ahead is just a monster that Yugioh is going to summon, and I'm not going to spoil it for anyone. Because, you know, I'm trying not to look ahead at stuff either, but, you know, you're going to see it because it was in the preview, obviously, but I'm still not going to spoil it. But, yeah, tell me what you guys think on this. As always, thank you guys for watching. Come rate and subscribe. Be sure to check out the app if you get the chance. You happen to have a smartphone or a tablet or whatever, because it works on iPads and stuff, too. I use it on my iPad a lot. And, yeah, and, you know, if you can come up with a cool name for it, I would really love to hear it. I'd like to work on that app more and try to add more things to it in the future, too, because it's just kind of fun to work on. And also, like I said, it's free to download, too. So, you know, and it doesn't have, like, spammy with ads or nothing either. But yes, as always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a comment, tell me what you guys think about the episodes and everything, and also be sure to hit that like button. It helps out a lot, and it shows me that you guys want to see more of these reviews too in the future. And I'll try to be sooner on them too. I'm trying to catch up on that and get everything done. I'm trying to get a schedule going in my life for everything going on. There's been a lot of crazy stuff going on, a lot of personal life stuff, and just a lot of annoying usual stuff I think anyone can relate to. But yeah, I'll try to get more on the ball on these reviews, and yeah, be sure to subscribe to see more of them. Thank you for watching. Catch you guys later. See ya. Hope you guys have enjoyed my latest video. Be sure to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, as well as check out my other two channels, CyberKnight Games for Let's Plays, and also CyberKnight CCG for Card Fight Vanguard openings. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.